Well, IBM is going to be rolling out a new technology, cloud technology, that's going to be increasing the use of cloud as a platform for real businesses. Not just, the consumers out there, but for the real businesses. So here to talk and discuss that a little bit further, we welcome to the show Craig Sowell, a VP of IBMSmartCloud and Managed Services. Craig, that's quite a title, my friend, but welcome into the show. How's it going?
Great. How's it going? Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
So often everybody's like, well, it's cloud computing, and they lump consumer into SMBs and enterprise all into underneath cloud. What is IBM doing to kind of separate this?
Well, you're right. I mean, there's a big difference between cloud for the enterprise, and of course that's where IBM has really established its leadership over the last 5 years. It was about 5 years ago that we started with an initiative that we called Blue Cloud at the time, and this was really an opportunity for us to stand up, tests, pilots with our clients. And frankly, we've been building it with our clients over the last 5 years, and we continue to advance that strategy of making, the cloud model really work for the enterprise clients. And we're proud of the work that we've done, and we continue to build on that leadership position, this year.
Now, the one thing, we always talk about and everybody concerns themselves with when talking about the cloud is security. I mean, obviously, if we're talking about just a consumer on the street, they're worried about their, their personal data and their personal belongings. But for a business, the implications are much, much larger. They're looking for a lot of their consumers' data and their personal information. Kind of focus on security right now, especially inside IBM.
Well, IBM approaches cloud and security, the way that we approach our entire business with security. We have a security framework in IBM that we've developed that is, based on our proprietary technologies and services that support secure IT. And frankly, we use that same set of security frameworks and methodologies for cloud.
Now, here's one thing I really want to focus on because I'm anxious to kind of get your opinion, because with consumers and businesses, because we are focusing on kind of the comparison between the two, consumers, we'll be able to push their data to the cloud and really have no trouble doing so because it is such a small amount of data. I mean, really individuals out there don't necessarily have that much. But businesses do have such a large amount of data. Pushing that to the cloud takes an awful lot of time and resources in order to do that. What is IBM to kind of doing to streamline this process, really?
Well, there's a couple of different elements to this, and one of it part of it comes down to the discussion we have with clients to understand, what is the wave or migration strategy that fits your enterprise in terms of cloud, right? And part of that process is really a methodology that we use that's really analytics driven that says, let's look across your application environments, let's look across your workloads and understand, what's ready for cloud now, what potentially could be ready for cloud. And we create these kind of wave strategies where we're able to say, here's, for example, the low-hanging fruit. Here's the kind of workloads that you can move, pretty quickly. We'll help you do it. You will run it on Smart Cloud. And here's the benefit that you're going to see.
What about industry? What does the cloud mean as far as industry needs? I mean, whether it be banking, healthcare. Right. I mean, there's so many different industries out there that is really affected by this.
Yeah, absolutely. And we see, this level of, what we call smart cloud solutions, which is one of the dimensions of the set of capabilities that we talked about in terms of new solutions for clients. And what these are really focused on is some of these areas that we see traction around industry-specific things and really process areas. And the way we see this happening, frankly, with our clients is that you take things like software as a service, the ability to consume an application over the cloud, but what we do is we combine it with our deep industry skills that we have in IBM and our deep process skills.